Our word of the day.
Our word of the day. It's time.
And our word for today on this Friday of the 6th week of Easter, this Friday, May the 10th, our word for today is joy. And here to talk about it is the one, the only Debbie Georgianni. Good morning, Debbie. Thank you for being patient.
Good morning. Good morning. I was saying, I'm on. I can hear you. I can hear you now.
Is this thing on? Is this thing on?
There you go. You
Hello?
are with
Is
us.
anyone there? Yeah. Joy. Oh, I love this word. I was so excited to be part of this word. Because as you know, Dave and Ron, joy is everything. It's incredible. Dave, the reflection was amazing about talking how we can go through the storms and the trials and all the situations of life and the ups and downs and twists and turns and still maintain that joy with being focused on eternity. Absolutely. But I think, the joy is contagious. True joy is contagious. It does help others see God and relate to God, and that is wonderful. But I also think it can be irritating to people because there's a sense of negativity that is going around with this and drumming up this adrenaline rush, addictive kind of thing of feeding on the negativity. In my opinion, it's my humble opinion, it's very, very dangerous. We see it in life coaching all the time that, if you continue to be in that negative world, more things are going to look very dim and dark for you in other things. So you'll be very critical about things rather than building things up. You can find yourself almost tearing things down. Very dangerous. So, I think we should spread the joy, even if it is, some people find it annoying. I love it. If you looked at my life and took an inventory of what I go through health-wise and other situations that are going on, you would say, man, she lives a lousy life. She's got a lot of problems and everything. But my husband and I are filled with joy. We have a blast. I find this life an adventure. Every day we're breathing on this side of the veil is a chance for us to avoid purgatory. I think it's fantastic. It gives us a great opportunity to grow and to stretch and to become better versions and more Christ-like, hopefully. And so, I love the joy. I want to keep the joy. I'd like to spread the joy. And honestly, I could care less if it bothers people that I'm, too joy-filled. What can I say?
Well, and
it's beautiful, and that joy is contagious, and that theological virtue of hope is kind of where this joy, originates. And man, like you say, and you see the most joyful people that are in the most difficult of life situations. The poor are more joyful than the rich, for example.
And I love that you point out, Ron, that joy is contagious, and it is. It is. And then, Debbie, as you pointed out, people who are angry want you to be angry with them. I'm filled with joy. I want other people to be filled with joy because that's a gift from God. But people who are angry really they're offended if you're not angry with them. I'm like, I'm not getting angry with you. I'm just not going to do it.
Well, they think, you're absolutely spot on, Dave. They actually think that there's something wrong with you. Like, why aren't you angry?
Right.
And to me, I find it to be odd because I think the deeper you go in your faith and the more you start to live your faith, the more you let it transform you from the inside out. You can't help but be filled with joy. It's exciting. It's fascinating. Yes, there's going to be problems. Yes, there's going to be sin. Yes, there's going to be people falling away. And then we pray and we do our very best and we fast and we do everything. But if we lose the joy, what do we have? Well, I mean, really, what do we have? We have, to me, it's just chaos and division, and you said anger, then there's hatred, then there's killing. Remember, whenever you have something that's very negative, it's going to continue. It's going to get worse. It doesn't automatically just go, I'm done with being negative. Now I'll turn to positive.
Right.
So we have to be really careful. And I think that we got to find the joy, look for the joy, keep the joy, and get in a state of grace, stay in a state of grace, because that helps to keep that interior joy. Absolutely. But yeah, listen, I got a lot of issues, a lot of problems, but
I got
in my
issues,
life,
yeah.
Everybody's got issues, but I'm not going to lose that joy. If we lose the joy, then it's going to be a miserable existence.
Yeah, I had a coworker say to me one time, as I was starting a new job, she said, if you don't have anything nice to say, come sit beside me. That you don't want to do that. You know, that's someone wanting you to participate in evil things, bad things. But we have that spirit of joy that Jesus gives us, and it just makes me want to say this. I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. I've got the joy, 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 joy down in my
for
heart.
some reason, Dave's
Amen.
mic is
Down in my
fading
heart
down. I don't
to
understand it.
I got the love of Jesus down in. There you go. Thank you
There
very
you
much,
go.
Debbie. Thank you.
Thanks, you
Living in that
guys.
joy. And I know every time we get to spend time with you, we live in that spirit of joy. So
Yeah,
thank
you
you,
spread
Debbie
that joy.
Georgianni.
We're more joyful
thanks.
after our visit with you. And take 2 at noon today.
Absolutely. See you then. Have a beautiful day.
I got the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Where?